First off, I want to start off by saying you guys have been absolutely killing it when it comes to the support on the previous two MLB The Show videos. Make sure to go ahead and do the same on this video. Show me that the MLB The Show community is not dead. So we're going to be aiming for 15 likes instead of 10 for this video. Let's see if we can reach it. We got Vladimir Guerrero making his ranked season's debut. Let's see how he performs. He does an absolutely magnificent job. He has Chris Sale on the mound. We're playing at the Angels Stadium. He's gonna do the straight up shift, and let's get this game started. You might be noticing something different here too. We did go ahead and turn the PCI back on. Why, you might ask? Well, with the PCI appearance off, I felt like I was missing too many pitches because I was underneath them. So hopefully having the PCI back on just goes ahead and fixes my mentality of being underneath pitches, and it allows me to start squaring up pitches as I did right there. And if you're wondering, yes, we are playing on all-star difficulties as well. We get our swing timing back, because going from Hall of Fame to all-star difficulty usually messes up your swing timing big time. That's one of the reasons why whenever I am in a World Series push, I don't play any Battle Royale, as Vladimir Guerrero is going to start off this game by hitting a solo shot. That's what I like to see. That's what I needed to see to actually feel pretty good about him. Now, one thing I do have to say about Vladimir Guerrero, and this is just from experience on using him in other game modes, he has a long swing. He reminds me a lot of Mike Piazza with the long swing, that you need to be early on the pitch and you need to get underneath the pitch in order to have great success. Now, we have great success against Chris Sale just because I am able to read his arm slot a lot better than I am able to read a lot of other pitchers' arm slots. We're going to leave Agon in this game because why not? Let's see how he performs against lefties here. He's going to get an inside, I believe that was a slider, or it could have been a changeup, and he hit. So, late jam, base hit, that's on us. Feel bad for the opponent, especially if we go ahead and hit a 2-run home run now with Willie Mays. I will feel extremely bad for the opponent, but it's baseball, it happens, even though it shouldn't be happening as frequently as it does in this game. 2-0 count now to Willie Mays. All we need to do is get a good pitch to hit here. We get a slider or a changeup, one of the two. It was in the dirt. It wasn't a good pitch to hit. We decided to chase and basically gave that free base hit we got away. We're going to go with a little bit of an outside fastball. Right now, we're just trying to get some confidence in most of his pitches up. Square that up. It's going to be a line out to Ken Griffey Jr. for the first out of the inning. As you guys can see, good squared up. So fastball right down the middle. If you don't square it up, then that either means your PCI timing is just off for the game, or your PCI placement is one of those that an opponent can literally beat you by just throwing it right down the middle, because you're either always dropping or always raising the PCI. Trust me, I used to be just like that, especially in 17. It just takes a lot of practice in terms of hitting, a lot of practice. If we get runners on base, we get basically the pitcher nervous, and we can do a lot more damage than I'd like to. So fastball, we're gonna crush it, get a base hit right here. I was thinking about extending it to 2, but usually I would be gunned out at second base. I've already seen it happen before to Rogers Hornsby in Battle Royale, so I'd rather not even test it. Change up a little bit down and outside. I thought we could get a good swing on it, which we could have, but we were late instead. Fastball now, down low. 1-1 count to Chipper Jones. Just trying to get a good pitch to hit here. Inside fastball. If he's going to keep trying to beat us inside, we're going to turn on one eventually. I just have to read it well. Like that fastball right there, we turned on it. Unfortunately, it was just a line out to the left fielder. But if it would have gotten to the gaps, then we most likely would have scored that run. Now, I've heard that Adam Wainwright has one of the best swings in the game, especially for a pitcher. He's going to get a base hit here, so I think it speaks for himself, or he speaks for himself. 1-0 count right now, slider and changeup. That's all you have to worry about in terms of off speed. We get a fastball, we get a tad underneath it, and I want to say we were just late, or maybe that was actually good swing timing, but due to the fact we were a tad underneath it, I've been crushing pitches too, yes, 100%. but he's been crushing a lot of pitches as well. So he gets a base hit as he deserves, and Chipper Jones could have made that play. I think he was a little bit too inside to actually go ahead and make that play, although. We're going to throw Robinson Cano a curveball. He's going to ground out to Chipper Jones. Double play if needed. 0-2 count to Vlad in a familiar stadium, I must say. The pitch, it's going to be a little bit too inside for our liking, so we work the count to 1-2. Just looking to get a good pitch to here. Something to crush, definitely. That's going to be a fastball. He's going to crush it, but we were a tad underneath it, so it's going to be a fly ball to center field. He does not chase. Going to throw him a changeup a little bit outside, I must say. A little bit outside. He's going to hit it well. It's going to be a fly ball to the left fielder, Willie Mays, and that was hit pretty well. So this guy hits the fastball well. He hits the off-speed well. I don't even know what to throw him. Rogers Hornsby is now going to step up to the plate, looking to get himself a base hit. He's going to get a slider that he absolutely crushes. It's going to be a line out to the left fielder for the final out of the inning, although. The day he turns on my inside cutter. Changeup outside. We've been throwing this pitch pretty consistently, so his swing timing in terms of it and reading it should be pretty good, but he gets on top of it, which I'm grateful for. We're going to start off Jim Edmonds with an inside fastball. Now, this might be the pitch that is the biggest mistake, but we're going to see if he's reading it. He isn't. He wasn't even expecting it. So that's something that I have to remind myself, and something that most players do have to remind themselves, is you don't want to develop a pattern when pitching. You want to throw different pitches at different locations, especially when you start the at because if you're always throwing a fastball down and inside, eventually the player's just gonna sit fastball down and inside, and he's gonna get it and he's gonna crush it. So he's playing Ken Griffey Jr., I believe, straight up, which is fine by me, as we're gonna get a fastball outside. We drive it the other way. I thought that was a home run. I thought that hit off the foul pole, if you guys want me to be honest. Now Vladimir Guerrero up to hit. Got Ken Griffey Jr. at second base. He's going to get a slide. He absolutely crushes. That should be home run number 2 for Vladimir Guerrero. And it is home run number 2 for Vladimir Guerrero. Let's go, baby. So look, the theory is correct. In order to hit well with Vladimir Guerrero, you have to be underneath the ball. It makes complete sense too, because it's the same thing with Mike Piazza. Some players have different swings, and you need to be underneath it, and you need to be a little early. Right there, we hit a shot to right field for the last out of the inning. Now it's Jose Bautista's turn. Jose Bautista looking to do some damage. We're going to start him off with the sinker inside. He's going to hit a ground ball. It's going to deflect of Adam Wainwright. I don't think he has enough time to actually make the play, and he's going to get a base hit there late week. So, hey, he just got one of the hits that we get with Adrian Gonzalez. He just got one of them back, so he can't be that mad at me. We're going to throw Robinson Cano an outside fastball. He's going to go ahead and reach for it, get himself a base hit. Now he actually tries to go to third base with 50 speed, and that's because Ken Griffey Jr. has a cannon. So early okay. I think now he can't be mad at me for Adrian Gonzalez at all, because clearly, as you guys can see, he just benefited from 2 bad timing hits. Early okay, and then the other one I believe was late and weak. So strike 3 on Kyle Schwarber. He was a little too anxious there. I'm not too sure why, but he was just definitely too anxious in my opinion. But instead of feeding him off-speed pitches, we're going to start off with a fastball outside. It works to perfection. He gets underneath it, thinking that it's going to be an off-speed pitch, and he was late as well for the final out of the inning. Let's go. 0-2 count. It's going to be a fastball. He's going to hit it in the gap. So finally, Agon says, hey, I'm done getting late jam base hits off of Chris Sale. I'm going to actually square something up and get you something on time. And he gets himself a double. Now it's time for Willie Mays to go ahead and drive the run in. I don't know what to say. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, guys. So Adrian Gonzalez, he hit a double. And now it seems that he's going to get stranded because we were unable to make solid contact with any of our other hitters. And Rogers Hornsby flies out chasing a slider that was well outside, and he swung a little too early for his liking. Gonna start off Ichiro with an outside sinker. Slurve, I read it, was a little too early with Wayno. I'm just trying to get a home run with Wayno. That's all I really care about. Is that going to be it? No, but that was hit pretty well with Wayno. That's what I like to see. I wanted that to be his first home run because that was a fastball. We were early on it. Not sure what would have occurred if we were good in terms of swing timing. Now with Ken Griffey Jr., we just got to hit a solo shot here. Or a two-run shot. What am I saying, solo shot? Instead, he gets a hanger. This can't be caught. Impossible. Impossible. Jose Bautista is not nice like that. That's a ground rule double. And now we have Vladimir Guerrero looking to drive another run in. He's going to get a slurve, I believe. Or a slider. So 2 dives don't save you. Only 1 does. And clearly that one did not end up helping us at all. Base hit over the head of Chipper Jones. That's going to start something off for him and allow him to find a way to get back into the game. Change up in the dirt, please. He swings a little bit too early. So now his swing timing is all over the place. I'm happy with that. We're going to throw him another changeup. Probably not the best pitch, but I'm glad he did not locate it for a strike, or else we could have been in some trouble. We're going to throw him a cutter high and outside. It actually stays over the middle of the top, or the top of the middle, and he's going to pop up for the final out of the inning. Now it's time for Joe Random to do some damage here. Come on, Joe. Let's hit a shot. He gets a slurve, absolutely crushes the slurve. It's going to be catchable? No, wait, that's a solo shot. Woo, I was about to say I squared that up too. I don't know what I need to do. Oh my God, look at the PCI placement, although. I guess sometimes you don't have to place the PCI on the ball to hit a home run. But then this happens, and you're going to see that this PCI placement and this swing timing was good. PCI placement was a lot better than Joe Random's, and he, who does not have a lot more power than Joe Random, actually, never mind. It's the same PCI placement. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. We checks one. You know, our brain is saying, it's a slurve, bro. Press X. And our head is saying, no, it's not, bro. That's a fastball. Or that's the changeup he doesn't have at 70 miles per hour. Take your time. And looking to crush one. Looking to get our boy on base. And he gets a slurve. I want to say that was late okay, or late squared up, or just late okay. One of the 3. Late good. So I didn't even get one of the 3. I got all of them incorrect. A slurve, gonna be a line drive. Jose Bautista's not gonna make the play, but he has the cannon to actually gun him out at home. He cuts it off, and that ended up biting him in the butt. He should have just gone home. Instead, he cut it off, ended up biting him in the butt. And now Mike, have I been calling him Mike this entire game? Adam Wainwright gets a chance to drive in a run here. He's going to get a fastball or a sinker. He hits it well. Eddie Matthews, although he said, I'm an iron wall there. You're not passing me. So not in terms of how fast the pitch is coming. I'm reading every pitch, but I'm swinging as if it's legend pitch speeds. So my swing was so early. So the only way for me to get back on track, at least this is the way I personally feel, is by going back to All-Star and then working from the bottom up. So I need to get back to timing these pitches on All-Star difficulties. After I do that, then I believe I'll be good to go on Hall of Fame, and then I'll be good to go on Legend and give you guys some Legend gameplay, some Legend debuts. I don't care if you steal the base. Well, clearly nobody cared if you steal the base because they weren't even covering it. They were like, hey man, free stolen base. And it's going to be a ground out. Rogers Hornsby showing off the silver tier fielding, even though, I'll be honest, he doesn't really feel like that. Most of the times, he's booting the ball, kicking it, and playing soccer. So we were more than lucky that he actually made that play. Roberto Osuna is going to come into pitch. Not sure if this is the gold one or the diamond one. What in the world just happened to Frank Thomas? The dude let the ball smack him in the face. I think he went into an automatic animation that allowed the second baseman to field it. And since he actually, I didn't even want to swing at that. But that just shows you that this Vladimir Guerrero can hit a pitch literally outside. Stay at third. Stay at third. Okay, go home. He tagged him? Dude, Eddie Matthews is a magician. He literally teleported. We drive one with Joe Random, and we'll be easy money here. That's a slurve. That's again. Shouldn't even be catchable. If it was catchable, I would have started crying. We're going to get ourselves a double with Joe Random. So Joe Random has a home run and a double. But for sure, the MVP of this game has been your boy, Vladimir Guerrero, as he is now, I believe, 3 for 4 with a double and 2 dingers. Aegon is gonna get a base hit right here. We throw it to the, or he throws it to the cutoff man. I almost said I was the one throwing it to the cutoff man. I'm just happy, to be honest. Like, there's no better feeling than knowing your PCI and the ball up. And we had to even turn on the PCI appearance, which we don't usually play with. That's how bad it had gotten in terms of my PCI placement and my PCI timing. And I'm just happy, you know, getting a lot of reps. And it's what I say. In order to be great at this game, in order to get to a level to where you see these top guys like Magunsky, Pitching Rebel, D. Goss, and all those other top players like your friend Kyle, it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of repetitions. Just like getting a great swing in real life. You need somewhere along the lines of 5,000 swings, I believe it is, to perfect it. Same thing with MLB The Show. You're going to need not 5,000 swings, at least I hope not, but you're going to need a lot of swings, something like that. Does he throw second base? No, he does not think we're going to second base. If he would have shot second base, I would have been enticed to actually send Willie Mays home, but we decided not to. We can probably mercy rule him here. Should we go home? 92 speed? I don't want to. I want to give Chipper Jones the opportunity to actually mercy rule him. If we are able to mercy, or even if we could mercy rule him, I want to give Chipper Jones that opportunity to. It looks like Chipper Jones says, hey man, thanks for the opportunity, but we're going to pass on that. We're going to go to the 9th, and we're going to make sure we close this game out. Because I knew that on all-star difficulties, especially facing Chris Sale, I knew that I could crush Chris Sale. But I don't know what it was. I was just so scared of him hitting, since he was hitting everything, that I was like, dude, I don't even know what to throw to him anymore, because it looks like this guy's one of the best hitters in the world. And we get the double play to actually end the game. So here you saw Vladimir Guerrero absolutely destroy. And that is going to be his ranked season's debut. We have Ron Guidry to get his debut for, the 8th inning program bosses when they come, and a lot more. So stay tuned. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button and red subscribe button. We're aiming for 15 likes. We're aiming for 875 subscribers. Follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. There you will get all the notifications whenever I do upload. And don't go ahead, or you don't receive a notification from YouTube, you'll see the notifications on Twitter or Instagram. Have a blessed day and night, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.